Visiting us from Barbados was alternative energy expert David Ince. After touring the island to look at potential sources of energy on Saba, David met up with CNLearn intern Leslie Revel to sum up his findings.
Well, Saba is just a great place for renewable energy in general. It has a multiple of opportunities. There is solar, wind, geothermal straight off the bat that we can look at, and even perhaps some options for wave power. So Saba is really ready to take off. It's already an eco country. You can see that all around us is green, and therefore it's ripe for green energy. And I think all it needs is for the people to be really committed to it, which it seems that that's happening, especially the younger ones that we are seeing. And once we get that started, I think certainly solar, wind, and geothermal are sources that can be exploited here and very beneficially for the island.
What are some steps that we can take for renewable energy?
Part of it is education, and thankfully that is being done. People are becoming more aware of what's possible. I think in the world and in the Caribbean, we are seeing some things happening, and if people can see, other countries are doing it, Saba can follow. In the Dutch Caribbean, for example, we have Curaçao and Bonaire that have been moving ahead in wind and to some extent solar. They'll have that Dutch connection. As the Saba, that's an opportunity to go as far as they've gone, or maybe even further, because Saba is even a smaller country, and a smaller island, and if you can just get more people in the island on it, then it might be easier to flow through the system, because the communication is so good between people here. Everybody knows everybody, and if you are doing a project, I could see a lot of success in terms of that synergy and people working together. So I think that's a big way to go. The government and the policies obviously also have to push that ahead so that the financing will come, because people are going to do it only if they feel that the economics is good and that the environmental benefits are worth keeping. So that's what needs to be done. I think that with Saba as an eco island, certainly the unspoiled queen, as they call it, I think that putting green energy into that mix just makes it even more attractive as an environmental, ecological destination.